Our eyes change as we grow up. At birth, most children have light eyes, many of them being blue. However, those whose parents have darker eyes when exposed to the sun rays generate more melanin, turning their eyes the same color as their parents.
Ears continue to grow. Studies show that ears continue to grow up to 0.22 millimeters per year after childhood, for that which these grow rapidly.
How many hairs do we have in our head? The total number of hairs on the head varies according to the hair color. A curious fact is that redheads have about 19,000 hairs, while people with black hair have about 105,000, and blonde could add up to 140,000.
Earwax. When we are afraid, we secrete more earwax than under normal conditions.
The brain doesn't experience pain. Have you ever thought of it? The brain is the only organ in the body without pain receptor. This is paradoxical since it's responsible for processing pain signal from all other parts of the body.
Thermal mind. Your mind is capable of keeping your body at a stable temperature even when it is several degrees below zero. A study by the University of Singapore found that in extreme conditions, less 25 centigrades, they raise their body temperature to 38.3 centigrades.
Small but fat. In our hand, we have the little finger. Yes, a very little finger, but a body, since it's the stronger of those that make up the hand. In fact, it has been seen the people who have lost this finger due to an accident have lost about half of the strength in the limb.
The small intestine is just over 3 meters long while a person is alive. However, at death, it expands and can reach 7 or even 8 meters in length.
The brain is 73% water, and dehydration makes you dumber. It doesn't matter if dehydration is moderate or intermediate, it will still negatively affect your performance. Dehydration as low 2% will make it extremely difficult to perform tasks that require attention, psychomotor, and short-term memory skills.
The male body produces 10 million spermatozoons daily. With that amount, it could in 6 months repopulate the planet.
Your brain tricks you when you try to remember. Memories are not a reliable source in accurate information. Your brain will modify them based on emotion, motivation, somatic markers, context, and frequency of awareness of the experience.
If the human brain were a computer, it could perform 38,000 trillion operations per second.
How many muscles do we move when we make gestures? When we smile, we use 17. While when we phone, there are many more, up to 43. And when we get angry, we use about 37. And it's the same number when we cry.
According to studies, human DNA is 50% identical to the DNA of a banana.
Frizzy or straight hair. The curious things about this fact is that although this condition is genetic, it was found that the more close this hair follicle your hair comes out, the more difficult, which makes it frizzy. But if hair follicle is less closed, your hair comes out more easily, and make it straight.
The atoms that make up our body are more than 13.7 billion years old since they are the same ones that we formed during the Big Bang. 50%.
Is 40,000.
Bacteria until... me perdí.
Extremely la cagué.
The body creates 10 kilometers of